introduction. Apple has emerged as a major player in the tech industry by offering innovative products and seamless user experiences. Their integrated ecosystem and strict quality control have garnered trust among customers. Future strategies include developing new products, expanding into new markets, and increasing users' activities and engagement. Overall, Apple's business strategy has created a loyal customer base and positioned the company as a leader in the industry.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Anil Shamila Betty Shafi'i and my matric number is 061040. I will explain for the step 1, which is about the Apple current vision statement, mission statement, the strategy and the objective. According to the case study, vision statement of Apple is we strive to provide users of Apple products the best experience possible through innovative product, design and software. Apple's vision outlines how the company assists individuals in realizing its goal, which is to achieve worldwide recognition through creativity and high standards. Next, the mission statement is Apple makes the best personal computer in the world, along with OS X, iLife, iWork and Mac PC. Apple with its iPod and iTunes online store is at the forefront of the digital music revolution with the revolutionary iPhone and App Store. Apple changed the mobile phone and the iPad in defining the future of mobile media and computer device. The company's products are defined in Apple mission statement, enabling for the further development of brands and corporate identity. For the objective, it is to increase its global market share by establishing a strategy that will allow to acquire access to numerous international markets. Apple focuses its global operation on 3 core business factors, which are innovation, added value, and creativity. It is also to achieve a competitive advantage over its key competitor. For the strategies, they make sure their products are distinctive in order to achieve high price, providing perceived value in the eyes of the buyer. The company prioritizes profit over market share and offers a small variety of high-end consumer-focused products. And lastly, acquire business that can complement their cutting-edge products and services in order to offer its customer unique features and services for their device. Apple is able to simultaneously develop new opportunities through innovative goods and retain a stable market share and income due to its strategic placement in the mature market for widely recognized Apple products.
For step 2, develop vision and mission statements for the organization. Apple's CEO, Tim Cook, emphasizes the firm's dedication to growth through innovation. He thinks that in order for a corporation to effectively market its products and have a significant influence, it must own and control the fundamental technology. The mission statement elaborates on the vision statement and provides a list of the goods and services that the business will offer in order to accomplish the goal. Additionally, the statement emphasizes Apple's sector-specific strategy and organizational culture, defining an approach that works together across the board.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nurain Farhana binti Ibrahim and my matrix number is 061047. Continue with Apple external opportunity and threats. One of Apple external opportunity is utilizing artificial intelligence (AI). In a recent interview during Apple's annual developers conference, they announced the new AI features they are now working on, which are enhanced iPhone autocorrect built on the same ChatGPT. The next opportunity will be consistent customer growth. Apple has dominated the technology industry for many years, offering excellent services and cutting-edge technology that improve customer experience. Growing demand for mobile devices and wearable technology is also an opportunity for Apple because almost everyone uses mobile devices and wearable smart technology. Okay, so move on with external threats. Apple faced several threats in its operation. Apple counterfeit products have risen in numbers over the years, with the recent case of over 1,000 fake Apple AirPods and 50 fake Apple Watches worth 290,000 has been seized. These cases not only pose a threat to the customers as they can make the customers think that Apple products are made of poor quality, but also bring threats to Apple's reputation. Given that its brand is more well-known, Apple faces threats from rivals. Nowadays, due to the advancement of technology, firms like Samsung, Lenovo, and Google with their Android operating system are posing a serious threat to Apple, as their products are way cheaper while still offering a comparable or perhaps even greater performance than what Apple offers. The threats are the threat of market penetration. The customer penetration of other brands in the smartphone market has seen a considerable shift. Companies like Samsung and Lenovo use the Android operating system to create newer smartphones, while Apple has just 24.55% of the market. Android has increased its market share to 72.23%.
Hello, my name is Cikgu Nusayara binti Cikgu Haris, metric number 061041. Today I would like to talk about competitive profile metrics. So competitive profile metrics is known as an effective instrument for strategy analysis. CPM makes it possible for business owners, stakeholders, and other interested parties to evaluate all the key competitors in a given market's benefit and drawbacks on a single page. This facilitates comprehension and discussion of the competitive environment. Competitors often have distinct strengths and limitations in the majority of industries. This enables a manager or business owner to recognize the most formidable rivals as well as the areas in which she has to develop the most.
Step 5. Construct an external factor evaluation EFE matrix. There are 4 types of external factor. Firstly, economic factor, which is economic growth in emerging market, fluctuation in currency exchange rate. Second, technological factor, which is rapid advancements in technology and cybersecurity threats and increased competition. Third, societal factor, increasing trend towards online shopping and digital payment, growing concern over privacy and data protection. Political and legal factor, favorable tax policies and government incentive for tech companies, increasing government regulation and trade disputes. Based on EFE matrix table above, with a total score of 0.77, Apple is performing well in responding to external factors. The company is primarily benefiting the rapid advancement in technology and favorable tax policies, which have the highest score in the matrix. However, Apple needs to pay attention to factors such as currency exchange rate, fluctuation, growing concern over privacy and data protection, and increasing government regulation. Overall, the company is well positioned to continue its success in technology's industry.
Next, step 6. Identify the organization's internal strengths and weaknesses. The strongest aspect of Apple's business, which enables it to remain competitive in its sector and keep off challenges from competitors, is highlighted in this section of the SWOT analysis, which is a powerful brand image, high margin of profit, and efficient approach for invention. The brand image of Apple is one of the strongest and influential in the world. According to the SWOT analysis, this gives the company the chance to put new products into the market and create significant profits based on the strength of its brand image. While for the weaknesses that have a detrimental effect of the company's growth goals are shown in this section of the Apple SWOT analysis. Firstly, its limited distribution network, high selling prices, and sales limited mainly to high-end market. Since these products were so expensive, only people in the middle and upper classes could afford to buy them. It will hurt Apple's earnings and reputation if the majority of the market, which is primarily made up of lower-class consumers, avoids the company.
The internal factor evaluation matrix is used in strategy. The IFE matrix also provides a base for identifying and evaluating relationships between those categories. The IFE matrix, along with the EFE matrix, are 2 strategy formulation tools that can be used to evaluate how well a company is doing in regard to its internal strengths and weaknesses. First, list down the strengths and weaknesses. Second, assign a weight that ranges from 0 to 1.0 to each factor. After that, you make sure that the sum of all weights equal to 1.0. The weight assigned to a given factor indicates the relative importance of the factor to being successful in the firm's industry.
In step 8, SWOT analysis for Apple. For Strange, we have a strong brand equity and global presence, high quality innovative products, strong financial position and large cash reserve, strong supply chain management, effective marketing strategies. Meanwhile, in weaknesses, we have high price that may limit market penetration, dependence on a few key products and markets, dependence on a limited supply chain and manufacturers, limited presence in emerging market, limited customization option. Then for opportunities, growing demand on mobile devices and wearable technology, increasing use of digital service and cloud-based technologies, emerging market with untapped potential growth in the streaming and media industry, increasing demand for smartphone technologies. Then for 3, intense competition in technologies industries, increasing regulatory security and potential legal issues, dependence on key supplier manufacturers, economic and political instability in key market, rapid technology advancement and changing market preferences. Space Matrix, which is strategic position and action evaluation, provide a framework to analyze the strategic position of a company based on internal and external factors. Boston Consulting Group BCG Matrix. BCG Matrix evaluates the company product lines based on market growth rate and relative market share. The product lines are divided into 4 categories: star, cash cow, question marks, and dog. Based on the above evaluation, Apple falls in conservative quadrant, indicating that it needs to pursue aggressive strategies to improve its strategic position. Based on the BCG matrix, Apple should focus on maintaining its high market share for the iPhone and investing in the growth of the iPad line.
For step 9, several recommendations can be made, which are increased global presence, disruptive and incremental design innovation in hardware and software, increasing the variety of PC and mobile products and also services, technological developments in Apple devices, user interface. Place emphasis on acquiring complementary technologies from other sources and OEM exclusive contracts make use of economies of scale. The strategy options for diversification, given that it requires introducing new items into untapped markets. This approach is the riskiest of all the alternatives. For product and market development, Apple may employ its highly experienced design teams and R&D investment capital to build new, imaginative goods. Regarding market expansion, Apple might do so with its current products by broadening its global reach and concentrating particularly on locating new clients. And for market penetration, Apple may offer its current products to existing markets in an effort to increase market share. Apple can focus on several key strategic changes. First, hire a representative from the music industry to appeal to young students in high school and college. This will invoke a sense of style and connect Apple with a distinctive and memorable top 10. Hiring one spokesperson in the music industry will probably cost about $6 million. Second, opening several retail computer outlets. As a result, more people will be able to view Apple's products as not only accessories and will be more aware of how unique they are. The suggested number of stores will be 5 stores. And the last one, increase the feature set of existing goods to improve Wintel compatibility. And these are the costs.
Now I will explain step 10, which is about implementation strategy. The organizational structure and culture of Apple should be improved. The suggested differentiation strategy for a functional structure that puts people into functional groups inside each division where they use their skill to do specialized tasks. These discussions are fundamentally intended to encourage and promote innovative development and corporate synergy, which are essential to Apple's ability to maintain a competitive advantage. Also, Apple has focused on differentiating business through innovation. Thus, to do this, it must recruit the most outstanding people who can work well together in an environment that encourages growth as individuals.
Next, for step 11, recommendation of specific annual objectives and policies. A strategy should promote and strengthen coordination among all organizational units by establishing clear objectives and priorities to reach the overarching purpose. Apple aims should keep concentrating on a differentiation approach since it has effectively built a lifestyle brand that attracts a devoted following of customers, using essential skills and resources to drive growth with innovative product development and maximum exposure by increasing the number of Apple Store globally, developing new markets and reaching more people supports the idea that these advantages can be used to seize opportunities in the expanding tablet, PC, and mobile markets in developed and developing nations. The capacity of Apple's highly competent internal design teams to construct integrated hardware and software ecosystems is essential to maintaining a competitive edge. To maintain its dominance in the market, Apple should continue to build internal resources with a focus on advancement in design. As a result, it is advised that additional R&D be concentrated on user interface technology innovation to further set Apple apart of other PC and mobile competitors, along with expanding their patent portfolio and acquiring complementary third-party technologies.
Apple was left with a massive hole following the passing of Steve Jobs, which many say will be challenging to fill. However, the current CEO and the other staff members have demonstrated over the past few months that even without Steve Jobs, they are still capable of growing their businesses. The management must routinely compare various data to the projected figures in order to determine whether the company is on the right track and ensure that it is performing properly. In addition to predicted numbers, historical performance data can be utilized to determine whether or not a company is headed in the right path.
In conclusion, the strategic management analysis at Apple is never simple to compete with. To compete with their competitors in the industry, they must put a lot of money into R&D and take several initiatives ahead of their rivals to keep relevant, instead of waiting for the customers to buy their items only when their sales occur. The company should put more of its attention on providing excellent customer service and improving the existing problems area.
I know gold is not enough.